Hi guys, I hope you're doing amazing and welcome back to my new podcast, Real Talks with Honeybee. Here's where we get to share life experience, everything about life, and we are back again with a very interesting video. And if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to this video. Tell a friend to subscribe, share, comments, and drop down your comments. Tell me which topic do you want us to talk about. How do you feel about the video? What has helped you? Because I know you're gonna be helped very much. On today's video, episode 1 is more about introduction, etc, knowing yourself, and basically I go by the name Snappy, but most people call me Honeybee. Currently living in anyways, I'm currently living in Kiambu. Most people know that. Nilipitia 844, just finished high school, etc, and everything. I'm a content creator. If you wanna link up, unataka tufanye video collab, wait, DM. Anyways, let's get back to the podcast. Today we're going to talk about knowing yourself. I realize most people don't know themselves. No wonder they don't become what they want to be. Because number one, you have to know yourself. And there is this saying, you must start until you must get started until you start. So if you want to do something, go get it, start. That is knowing yourself. Knowing yourself comes basically with like, who am I? Who is me? What do I want with this life? What is the purpose of me being in this life? Which are my characters? Who are my friends that I do work with? Which are the people surrounds me through the society? How do I carry myself in times of happiness? In many situations, how do you carry yourself? You need to know yourself in all situations, in bad situation, good situation. For example, you are in a happy mood, you know to know, unafaa ujue, like, mimi, ni vitu gani huwa zinanifurahisha. I'm like, what are the things that napenda kufanya? For instance, for me, I like naturing, walking and etc. Vibe, adventure. Mimi siwezi kaa kwa nyumba. Number 2, knowing yourself. Do you have a talent? Uko na talent? Ama huko tu? You're just there, waiting for talent ikuje. You have to find out that talent. What is my talent? Yani, what am I passionate in? Yani, mi napenda nini? Nikifanya hii kitu, it seems, nikifanya vizuri. That is your talent. If your talent is ni kuchora, chora, nichore. Unitumie your picture, chora, advertise yourself. Yani, go look for things that will improve and make you feel happy. If your talent is maybe sports, and go look for arcades, go look for places where you go look for those academies where you can just hang out, ona kenye watu wanafanya, go get the history of what you want to get. If your talent is basically in something that's like sports, etc, and ujue, what am I supposed to do? What is supposed of me so that to reach that place that I want to be? And like you feel like sometimes you're low because you have to know yourself. This is all about self-esteem. You have to improve your self-esteem. Like unafaa, as in like you're that person who people when they speak negative, uchukulie the negative place, point. You are confident enough, ukona the courage like to walk in the shadows of darkness, and utatoboa like self-esteem yako iko aje msi, unajitambua, unajiamini. If for example, I remember a story back in school, kuna kitu ilikuwa inanipianga stress. Mimi back when I was in Form 1, it's time for story time. Let me give you a short story. Nikiwa Form 1, mimi singewaulizanga swali. Eti niwe mkono niulize hapa sijaelewa this, I will never. Nilikuwa naogopanga. I used to keep quiet. Hata kama sijaelewa, nitajifanya nimeelewa. Nitakaa tu hapo. I don't have the confidence. I don't have the self-esteem. Yani sijiamini. Niko tu hapo until I realized knowing yourself. And it really helped me. Yani like, watu, same for some, nini, zinge tango, voluntary works. Like, for example, wanahitaji mtu akuja ongea. I have the confidence to stand up, bold, speak. Kitambo, what? Singeza. Also, knowing on yourself comes with getting to love yourself. Jipende mse. Ebu jipende. Because like, loving yourself, see, like, it comes with a lot. It carries a lot. In above to mingi, there is hygiene, treatments, mentally, physically fit, etc. So, tuanze na hygiene. Hygiene is how do you groom. How do you groom? You know, how you groom really matters, because when you dress, it tells you umejijua, you know yourself, taking a shower, etc, maintaining hair, nywele, self-care, etc, going to the, kama wewe unaendanga gym, go to the gym. If you feel comfortable in gym, and a gym, also that is knowing yourself. Setting boundaries in knowing yourself. You have to know yourself. After knowing yourself, you have to have some boundaries. You being yourself, kuna vitu utajiseti ujiambie, hapa kuna vitu kama hizi siwezi fanya. Sema for example, you're working with some friends and then you're like, they are hawaleti like ni watu wabaya. You know, sometimes we often to meet with good people, bad people, so you have to set boundaries, like ukwe like huyu anisaidi, the way he's talking, or the way she or she is talking, yani venye anafanya vitu zake, it's not according to what I'm in friendship, and you have to cut off. You have to have that boundaries. And when you're talking, tunaongea na wewe, kuna what I can tell you, there is something I want to tell you, and siwezi kuambia, and you have to tell me, but because it's all about boundaries that you have. So you have to set boundaries and just kujua kuna vitu, good things that I'm supposed to do and bad things that I'm not supposed to do. And there's some things we feel like, for example, let us say you're making a choice, and you know very well your choice ni mbaya, but it being bad, your colleagues wanakuambia, if you do this choice, you'll get something good. No, if it's bad, tell them, no, for me, I will not do. Yes, hata kama watakuchukia, let them hate you because of setting boundaries. Yes, it's all about setting boundaries, having goals. Do you have goals? In 2026, ndio kuna watu wako tu, yani tu uko tu, wewe unaongoja tu mwaka ishe. Do you have goals? Do you have achievements? Unajua ukijijua utakuwa umeset, you will take a notebook, uandike, these are my achievements, this is what I want to have achieved before 2026. Yes, andika hizo achievement, usikae tu hapo. Work for them, pray for them. If it's about being spiritually, omba. If you have to go for them, go get them until you make it. Push until you make it. Cause wezi niambia eti, for example, back in school, tulikuwa tuna exam. So we used to rate our target. So like for me, naandika subjects, this is what I want to get, this is what I want to get. Nakaa tu hivyo. Haya, Mungu ndio atashukisha grades. No, I will have to go back in my books. I had to dig out in my books. I had to study so that I get what you want. So if you want to get what you want, go for it. Iende, hakuna kusema, wacha tu niandika for the sake, writing usually helps. Wapi? Utaandika, zitakaa hapo, you'll have achieved nothing, mwaka itaisha, bila wewe kufanya kitu. And let me tell you something, you don't have to clap for yourself until you, as in like, umenunua gari ndo unaji appreciate, appreciate for you the small things you're doing, the smallest thing you're doing. Kama you've changed a habit you used to do, appreciate yourself. It's a goal, it's a target for you. Kama ulikuwa umeachieve something small, appreciate for you, because small things really matters. Also knowing yourself is actually basically based on mentally. Knowing yourself, it's calling mentally, because here you have to reflect. Unafaa ujitoe kando, ujite ka meeting, ujiulize, how do I want? Who is me? How do I feel about me in the situation that because kuna seasons, there is different seasons. How did I feel in the first season? What did I do to figure out the second season? As in like, it's all about your mental health. Story for another, any topic for another time. We're going to talk about it. Also knowing yourself, you have to know your character. Are you an extrovert or an introvert? For example, for me, I'm an extrovert. Ndio maana niko na hii podcast. Ningekuwa msisiongeangi, I think hadi singewahi kuwa na mambo yote kulingana na social media. Ningekuanga tu, I'm just there. Niko tu hapo, niko lonely and me. Aki najaribingi naona I try to think nione kama like Na imagine ningekuanga introvert, iti I'm not a content creator, niko tu hapo siongei na watu, when we go somewhere niko tu hapo nimenyamaza, I'm just checking around. Now watu wenye nakwanga introvert, mimi naogopa because unapata tu ako tu ni kama ka spy ako tu, and I'm not saying introvert wanakwanga spy, no, kuna watu introvert but they try to socialize these people, but hadi akiongea uta notice like haongei loud, a crack joke ikitolewa hata na hivyo, but for us wengine tumecheka tukwani chini tunaanguka. It's because we are extrovert. And be yourself. Hata kama wewe ni extrovert, introvert, be yourself. Usikawai taka kuwa kama mtu mwingine, but if you say you have to have a role model, but don't want to be 100% like your role model, but jaribu to have those things that he or she is doing, try to do even more better than he or she, because sio kuzuri. Character, know your character, have good characters, check on who you're working with, because I remember there is this thing which says, show me your friends and I'll tell you really who you are. Wacha kukuwa na like you have many friends, uko tu na marafiki, but when you're in trouble ukiwahitaji they don't help you. Ni friends for nothing. You have to have those friends, keep those friends who mna talk, yani you plan even for the future. Those are the friends who you have. Mnakachi mnaambia, by the way, in 10 years mimi nataka kuwa hivi, na yeye anakuambia in 10 years or 5 years to come nataka kuwa hivi, and this and this and that will help you really grow to knowing yourself. Last but not least, knowing yourself is also treating yourself. Get to appreciate yourself. Get to treat yourself. Jipeleke ka out. Hello, jibuy coffee. Hata kama hatupiki watu wa Brista. But we know we'll get there. Go buy yourself something small. Appreciate yourself. If wewe kama yako ni walk. If yours is listening to music and also music, do what makes you feel good, because it's the state of knowing yourself. Na ni poa kujijua, cause like the more you know yourself, the more you're like, yeah, come here, I can do this. And also believe in yourself. Believing in yourself literally inasaidianga, cause you'll feel like I'm passionate, I'm capable than what I could not even expect, and also dream big. If you're working hard, work hard, but also work smart. Yani, way to bigger what you're doing in a smart way. Yani, don't, for students, work smart. Yani, way to do your best. Do according to your best. And knowing yourself is also coming by healing. If you've been going through a lot, you have this time to realize, knowing yourself, rectifying from the mistakes that you did back then is also a part of knowing yourself. Kuna mwimbaji anasemanga, kosa sio kosa, makosa ni kurudia. If you ever did a mistake there back then, you will now try to do it in a better way to avoid repeating the mistake which you did. Is also part of healing. Healing is also a very good thing, because let's say you're healing from, let me say, situation, season, maybe you're in a hard season, hardships, vehicle, by the way, if you're healing, that's the best place to know yourself. Because uta reflect back to the mistakes, back to the hard time you are, and reflect, like, if kama nilitoboa from the hardship, even what is before me, I will even be able to conquer. Because utakuwa like, you have the confidence. You are brave enough. Yani, you're like, I can do it because I know myself. I know who I am. Nitaenda, hata kama ina hurt aje, hata kama mtu ameni hurt, if you're a friend to me, you many hurt, let me tell you, I will speak out. I will speak out. Knowing to speak out. Reach out. Mtu akikukosea mwambie, but you try to tell him in a good way. Yeah, and here, you did this and this, and sikufurahia, because I felt like it's not helping. If you are there, you are in a hardship right now, itaisha. Everything that has a beginning has an end. And the beginning of something is not easy. It's never easy. But the end of something you'll enjoy. You'll enjoy the fruits. you'll enjoy everything. If you're there, you feel like you're being hindered or you're being tortured in some way, just speak out. If you see someone is doing something wrong, tell him or her, here and here, you did wrong. This is not supposed of you. Kindly, please, next time, consider this. Consider doing this. Instead of doing this, try more better to do this to make things being good. Try to sometimes be like solving. Be a solver person. Let's say you are in a situation and you feel like, let me give for an example. Let's say someone is treating you in a bad way, yani ni kama nakudharau. You're being feel like, no, this is not supposed to be like this, or maybe he or she is doing it in a bad way, etc. Don't fear to keep quiet. Don't keep quiet, and don't fear to speak out. Because at the end of speaking out, the two of you will come with a solution, how to solve that, and also how to make it better, that you'll not be hurting one's feelings or you'll be hurting anyone's. Yeah, that's it.